What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. And this is one of my favorite videos that I look forward to making every single year because it's all about fresh starts. You know, a new year has begun and most of us have made resolutions for ourselves. They will never find that thing that truly motivates them to be a better man. Why? Because they're too comfortable. Too comfortable with being weak, too comfortable with being broke, too comfortable with being losers. It's the ability to control yourself and do what needs to be done, even when you do and feel like doing it. It's the ability to delay gratification and focus on your long-term goals instead of instant pleasure. Now, the reality is that we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Don't be afraid to dream big and take bold risks. The future is yours for the taking, so now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this video? Leave a comment below. Also, if you got some value out of this video, make sure you hit that like button and share it with your friends. And lastly, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. We all have the same amount of time to accomplish our goals. What separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't is discipline. The disciplined ones are able to resist the temptations of instant pleasure and focus on their long-term goals. So for 2025, I challenge you to improve your discipline. Do things that require self-control. Start by setting small goals for yourself and gradually work your way up. For example, if you want to improve your fitness, start by working out once a week and gradually work your way up to 5 times a week. Or if you want to improve your finances, start by saving a small amount of money each month and gradually work your way up to investing. Remember, it's the little things in life that add up to the big things. But until you find your why, you'll never be successful. So find it. Find that thing that truly matters to you. Success is different for everyone. For some, success means having a lot of money. For others, success means having a happy family. Your future is in your hands. You are the architect of your own destiny. No one else can build the future you desire. That must be done by you and only you. However, most men live on autopilot. They go to sleep and wake up without any real purpose in mind. They just do what they've always done. They eat what they've always eaten, and they think the same thoughts they've always thought. But living on autopilot will never get you to where you want to go. If you want to create the future you desire, you need to take control of your life. Start by setting clear goals for yourself. Write them down and visualize yourself achieving them. Then create a plan to achieve those goals and follow through on that plan with discipline. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams and have the courage to pursue them. So for 2025, I challenge you to start taking control of your life. Stop living on autopilot and start pursuing your dreams. The future is yours for the taking. Whatever your definition of success may be, I want you to know that it is possible to achieve. However, the reality is that most people will never achieve their definition of success. Why? Because they don't have a clear vision of what success looks like. They don't have a plan to get there, and they lack the discipline to follow through on their plan. So for 2025, I challenge you to get clear on what success means to you. Create a plan to achieve it, and then follow through on that plan with discipline. Remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. Enjoy the ride. Find that thing that you would be willing to die for if you had to, and then use that as fuel to push yourself. So remember, 2025 is your year. Find your drive and use it to your advantage. We want to improve our lives in some way, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, or in any other way possible. We want to make this year better than last year. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first word I want to talk about today is going to be drive. And when I say drive, I mean motivation. That thing that gets you out of bed every morning. That thing that makes you want to do what you set out to do. Without drive, you are nothing but a mindless puppet. Positivity is everything. It's the difference between looking at the half-empty glass or looking at the half-full glass. Which one do you see? You see the glass as half-empty, or do you see it as half-full? Well, the truth is that both perspectives are correct. It's all about how you choose to look at things. Positive people always see the best in every situation, while negative people always see the worst. And I'm not saying that you need to be an annoyingly positive person who never admits when they wrong. What I am saying is that you need to be able to look at situations objectively and determine whether or not they are truly bad, or if you just making them seem worse than they actually are. So for 2025, I challenge you to become more positive in your thinking. Try to see the good in every situation, and try to focus on the solutions rather than the problems. Trust me, it will make a world of difference in your life. You'll live life on other people's terms. Got it. But with drive, you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. So my challenge to you for 2025 is to find something that motivates you, something that inspires you to be a better man. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's your friends. Maybe it's a girl that you like. Whatever it may be, use that as fuel to push yourself further. Now here's the harsh reality. Most men will never find their drive. All right, moving on to the next word, which is going to be positivity. The third word on my list is discipline. Discipline is what separates the boys from the men. All right, so moving on to the next word, which is going to be success. So moving on to the fifth and final word, which is going to be the future. So remember, brothers, this is your year. Use these 5 words as motivation to push yourself further and achieve your goals.